We're now in the Closing Bell Market Zone. CNBC senior markets commentator Mike Santoli and senior markets correspondent Bob Pisani are both here to break down these crucial moments of the trading day. Bob, I'm going to begin with you. I think some people know, maybe not everybody, tomorrow will be your final day on the air every day for us. I'm saying this to you now because I won't be here with you tomorrow. And I just want you to know that you've made such a meaningful contribution, a mark on this institution, the New York Stock Exchange, on our great company, and most importantly, to you, the viewers, the investing community out there, for what you've taught us and them over the years.
Thank you, Scott. I really appreciate that. 35 years with CNBC. I feel like the last of the Mohicans here. I'm the last one that was still on the air in the first year. So it's been an achievement. And I have never thought of going anywhere else. There's nothing like CNBC. I've had offers. We've all had offers. Never once have I thought of going anywhere else. I've never thought of any place more congenial to be at CNBC. The NYSE, even though I don't work here for them, it's like a home to me. And there's nothing better than that. And there's nothing better than trying to educate people about the markets and long-term investing. That was why CNBC was created, to find a home for people that were interested in long-term investing. And I think that's what we all turned out to be. And the important thing is, you and me, the three of us, we're in the dreams business. We're in the business of helping people realize a healthy retirement, putting their kids through college. And that's much more important than just saying, oh, we're a bunch of TV reporters talking about the stock market. That's the way I view my role, and I know that's the way you guys view your roles.
Yeah, well, that's why people like all of us have looked up to you from time to time throughout the years to learn more about the markets, myself included, here as a young reporter on the floor shadowing you to learn from the best. What makes this place tick? What makes these markets go? That's the kind of stuff that your legacy will leave behind.
Well, thank you. And watching you expand and grow, it's just been a joy. Being around 35 years, you get to watch people's careers grow. Barron's, when I was reading you, and you were commenting on the markets for all of those years, and look how you've become a powerhouse here at CNBC. It makes me feel proud. I feel like the kids I all watched grew up, and they're even better than I ever was. And it makes me feel good.
Let's talk about the markets, because they've come a long way back, right? And we continue to move on any headline we get on the trade front, Bob. What are your observations here as we all try and make sense about where we're going from here?
Well, we have a trade deal today, and it's a 10% deal. And that's not nothing. So, and that's our best ally at this point. So if you got a trade deal of 10% on your best ally, what happens to everybody else? Japan is next, and theirs is going to be more complicated. They want a whole tariff discussion, not just an individual ones like here. And I think that's going to be a little more difficult. We have no idea where China's going. We have this headline from the Post citing sources saying that the president may be willing to cut tariffs. So apparently he said he's not cutting China tariffs. Now apparently it's on the table. So the problem that the markets have is we're always one tweet away from a new movement in the stock market, and I think that's what makes it especially difficult.
Right, and reality changes depending on the level we're at, right? At 5,100, just whispers of the potential for looking for deals on the S&P 500 was enough, right? You're able to burn up a lot of that fear. It gets replaced by hope. Today, 5,600, okay, we got a little excited about something on paper, this UK deal, but it does raise the stakes for China. I think that the kind of field position of the market's just slightly trickier. Obviously, it looks like the low is in unless something really dramatic happens to the downside. But, the NASDAQ 100 comes up and just barely touches its 200-day moving average, and the overall market decides to sag a little bit lower. So I think that's where we're in right now. You might need incrementally more substance to justify where we're going from here. But as the economy hangs in there, though, too. So I think that's basically a prerequisite.
The other, as we talk about catalysts, that's sort of where we're all, going here. Buybacks are back in a big way. There's been a number of data points this week about buybacks picking up. That's a potential catalyst for stocks here, too?
Yeah, but it's buy low, sell high. Warren Buffett always used to say he didn't understand buybacks when stocks were at new highs. We had an opportunity in April to do some major buying at this point, and that turned out to be a nice turnaround. You see, I wouldn't say we are roaring back, but it's definitely more stable. I mean, look at big cap tech this month. Microsoft, Broadcom, they're up more than 10%. And I like the fact that industrials have turned around. GE's a new high. The airlines are looking much better. Double-digit gains this month in United and all the other major airlines. So I wouldn't say we're roaring back, but I would say it's definitely on a better footing.
Yeah, and I would just point out that the rally we've had so far in the U.S. markets has at least been sort of ratified by the fact that the rest of the world equity indexes actually went all the way back to their former highs and are outperforming. Bitcoin, you were talking about earlier, risk appetite tell, and credit has gotten a little bit more comfortable, even though it's still a little bit less firm than it was right before April 2nd. So it makes sense. We've recovered. Again, you burned up a lot of that skepticism. We'll see what takes us from here.
Well, we're not going to send Pisani out. I'm not on a red day.
I'll be with CNBC Pro, and believe me, we have a lot more to say.
Yes, we will see a lot more of you. You're not going anywhere. We just won't see as often around this floor, where you have certainly become ubiquitous and a fixture here, Bob. We wish you the best.